Cabinet approves draft of Broadcast Law 2018 having provision to form commission aimed at bringing discipline in broadcasting media. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina visits Puja Mondaps at Dhakeshwari National Temple and Ramakrishna Mission, stresses joint efforts of all irrespective of religion in nation building. Biggest religious festival of Hindu community, Durga Puja, starts with Mahashoshti. Puja Mondaps across country wear festive look. Coming election to be challenging because of local and foreign conspiracies. Comments Obaidul Qadir. Yemen facing century's worst famine, reports UN. And Tigers start practice sessions in view of Zimbabwe series. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Mashrufa Hussain, welcoming you to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Center.
And I'm Shamim Khan, welcoming you all. Those were the headlines. We now move on to the news in details. The Cabinet has approved in principle the draft of the Broadcast Law 2018, aimed at bringing discipline in broadcasting. The approval was given at the Cabinet meeting held with Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and the Chair at the Secretariat today. According to the new law, licenses will be required for all kinds of broadcasting. According to the new law, if anybody continues broadcast despite being disqualified by the court for running it for perverted mentality and bankrupt, he or she will have to suffer maximum 7 years jail or pay fine of 5 crore taka or both the punishment. The Cabinet also okayed in principle the Mass Media Employees Services Condition Law 2018 with the provision for ensuring wage board for the employees of all media, including television channels. The Cabinet also gave the final approval to the draft of the Cost and Management Accounts Law 2018, as well as endorsed in principle the drafts of the Plant Variety Preservation Law 2018 and Bangladesh Rehabilitation Council Law 2018. A proposal for raising the allowance of the Army members who received gallantry awards for their operations in different parts of the country, including Chittagong Hill Tracks, was also approved by the Cabinet. Cabinet Secretary Mohammad Shafiul Alam said these while briefing reporters after the meeting. Replying to a question about Broadcast Law 2018, he said, in the proposed law, a 7-member Broadcast Commission will be constituted and a provision has been kept to form a search committee to appoint the Commission members. The President will give approval for formation of the Commission with a chairman and 6 members, including a woman member, after the search committee's recommendations in this regard, the Cabinet Secretary added. About the work of the Commission, the Cabinet Secretary said, besides providing broadcast license to persons or organizations, the Commission will also give license for broadcast machineries and they will have a lone authority of the Commission in this regard. He said the Commission will have to take prior permission from the government in case of providing any license in this regard. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said the aim of a government is to build Bangladesh with non-communal spirit where the religious rights of all will be protected. The Prime Minister said this while visiting Dhakeshwari National Temple on the occasion of Durga Puja, the biggest festival of the Hindu community. She extended her greetings to members of the Hindu community at home and abroad on the occasion of the largest religious festival, Sharadiya Durgotsav, and said, religious is an affair of individuals, but festivals are for all. The Prime Minister said the government wants to build the country in a way where there will be no poor, no homeless, no one will go hungry, everyone will get medical services and education, everyone will lead a beautiful life. Sheikh Hasina said everyone will perform the religious rituals independently and properly with dignity and festivity. The Prime Minister said the government always demonstrated a strong stance against terrorism, anarchy and militancy. The government declared a zero-tolerance policy against these menaces, she said. Earlier, the Prime Minister visited Dhaka Ramakrishna Mission. During her visit, the Prime Minister said people of all religions are living together in this country with the spirit of fraternity. She said her government has ensured freedom of performing religious rites and enjoying equal rights of people irrespective of their religion, creed and caste. The Premier said the puja is being held across the country in a very peaceful atmosphere and the people of other religions are also joining the festival of Durga Puja. Durga Puja, the biggest religious festival of the Hindu community, began today with the incarnation of Goddess Durga at temples across the country, marking Maha Shoshti. The 5-day puja will come to an end with the immersion of idols of Goddess Durga in rivers and other water bodies on October 19. The Maha Shoptami Puja will be held tomorrow. Recitation of the verses from the Holy Chandi and blowing of conch shells and beating of drums is being heard in temples and pandals in the city and elsewhere of the country. Adequate security measures have been taken for smooth celebration of the festival. Additional members of police, Ansar, Rapid Action Battalion and other law enforcement agencies have been deployed in puja mondops to ensure a foolproof security.
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina leaves for Kingdom of Saudi Arabia tomorrow on a 4-day bilateral visit at the invitation of Saudi King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. The Prime Minister will have an audience with the Saudi King in Riyadh on October 17. Foreign Minister A.H. Mahmood Ali told journalists at a briefing in the capital this afternoon. During the visit, two agreements, MOU on defence cooperation between Bangladesh and KSA and MOU on ICT cooperation, will be signed. The issue of safe repatriation of Rohingyas will also be discussed during the meeting. During her visit, the Prime Minister will go to Makkah and perform Umrah Hajj there. The Premier will also lay foundation stone of new own building for the Bangladesh Consulate in Jeddah. The Prime Minister is scheduled to return home on October 19. Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry has underscored the need for formulation of inclusive free trade policy to get rid of the existing inequality and discriminations in world trade. She was addressing a debate of the Standing Committee on Sustainable Development, Finance and Trade of Inter-Parliamentary Union at its assembly in Geneva, Switzerland today. Standing Committee Bureau member Sylvia Denica chaired the debate, while amongst others, Bangladesh delegation members Veep Iqbalur Rahim, lawmakers Mohammad Abdul Quddus, A.B. Tajul Islam, Mamtaz Begum, K.H. Azizul Haq, Ashiqullah Rafiq, Mohammad Abdul Munim Chaudhry and Shamim Haidar Patwari attended. Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry said trade policy should be formulated giving priority to poor, marginal and backward group of people for their effective empowerment. The 14-party alliance will hold a mass rally in the capital's Motijhil area on October 29th. The decision in this regard came today following a meeting of the Central 14-Party Alliance held at the Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan. Spokesperson of the 14-Party Alliance and Health and Family Welfare Minister Mohammad Nasim told to the journalists after the meeting. Mohammad Nasim said besides the capital Dhaka, the alliance will also hold mass rallies in Joshore and Chuadanga on October 25th and 26th respectively. Awami League Publicity and Publication Secretary Dr. Hassan Mahmood, Bangladesh Shommobadi Dal General Secretary Dilip Borua, Workers' Party of Bangladesh leader Anisur Rahman Mollik, Jatiyo Party JP Presidium member Izaz Ahmed Mukta, convener of Communist Centre Dr. Wazidul Islam Khan, Ganotantrik Party leader Dr. Shahadat Hussain, Bangladesh's Samajtantrik Dol convener Reza Rashid, National Awami Party NAP leader Ismail Hussain, and Tariqat Federation Secretary General Rezaul Haq joined the meeting amongst others. Speaking about the newly floated Jatiyo Oikko Front, Mohammad Naseem said, the main target of the people, deviated leaders, is to foil the general election in the name of Jatiyo Oikko Front. The people of the country are united under the leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. They will not let them succeed in hatching any conspiracy. Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir views next election to be challenging due to local and foreign conspiracies. He expressed this view at a rally marking Awami League public relations campaign organized at Jatrabari roundabout in the capital today. Dhaka South City Awami League General Secretary Shahe Alam Murad and Habibur Rahman Mullah MP were present amongst others. Earlier, the Road Transport Minister inaugurated a BRTC bus depot at Jatrabari. Obaidul Qadir told the rally that a dead river will never have flowing water. Likewise, a dead political party cannot stand up on its own again. He said the 7-point demand of Oikko Front is nothing but the demand of the conspirators to foil the election.
Information Minister Hassanul Haque has said, without participation of women, economy would be crippled and the country paralyzed. He was speaking at a seminar organized by Women Journalist Network Bangladesh and Manusha Journal, marking the World Rural Women's Day at the National Press Club in Dhaka today. The Information Minister said, in a democratic, digital Bangladesh, women's role has to be evaluated. Hassanul Haque appealed to all to help women to be educated, employed, enriched and empowered. Now, international news. The United Nations has said 13 million people in Yemen are facing starvation. It's calling on the military coalition led by Saudi Arabia to halt airstrikes which are killing civilians. Yemen's civil war began 3 years ago when Houthi rebels, backed by Iran, seized much of the country, including the capital Sana'a. Saudi Arabia has said it would retaliate to possible economic sanctions taken by other states over the case of Jamal Khashoggi. Saudi Arabia has been under pressure since a prominent critic of Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Jamal Khashoggi, disappeared on October 2nd after visiting the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump vowed severe punishment for the Saudis if evidence arises proving they had a role in Khashoggi's disappearance.
Industries Minister Amir Hossain Ammu has asked Bangladesh Standards and Testing Institution BSTI to fix the national standard for products and services aimed at competing effectively in the international market. He was addressing a discussion on international standard and the Fourth Industrial Revolution organized by BSTI, marking the World Standard Day 2018 in Dhaka today. Amongst others, Additional Secretary of the Industries Ministry, Begum Porag, and BSTI Director General Shardar Abul Kalam were present. Amir Hossain Ammu said the government has taken an initiative to reach the BSTI services at grassroots level. World Hand Wash Day was observed in the country as elsewhere in the world today. This year the theme is Clean Hands, a Recipe for Health. Local Government, Rural Development and Cooperatives Minister Khondokar Musharraf Hussain inaugurated the Global Hand Wash Day 2018 at Osmani Memorial Auditorium in the capital today. LGRD minister said that the present government has adopted a vital role to build a healthy nation. He said at present there is a single pure water source for every 87 people in the country, and there would be a pure water source for every 50 people within 2021. Senior Secretary of Local Government Division Dr. Zafar Ahmed presided over the program, while UNICEF representative to Bangladesh Shumi Chakraborty and Chief Engineer M. Saifur Rahman of Department of Public Health Engineering were present, amongst others.
Now news on sports. Bangladesh national cricket team began the preparation camp for the upcoming home series against Zimbabwe at the Shere Bangla National Cricket Stadium today. The opening day was planned with several segments such as running between the wicket session at the centre wicket against his throwdowns. There have been many occasions when Tigers lacking in the particular department was exposed, as the batsmen are sometimes seen stranded at the wicket after being unable to hit boundaries. Uncapped Fazle Mahmood was certainly surprised after being introduced in this specific session on his opening day with national teammates. Zimbabwe will come to Dhaka tomorrow to play 3 ODIs and 2 test matches against Bangladesh. And now to end the bulletin, a recap of the top stories. Cabinet approves draft of Broadcast Law 2018 having provision to form commission aimed at bringing discipline in broadcasting media. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina visits Puja Monduks at Dhakeshwari National Temple and Ramakrishna Mission, stresses joint efforts of all, irrespective of religion, in nation building. Biggest religious festival of Hindu community, Durga Puja, starts with Mahashoshti. Puja Mondups across country wear festive look. Coming election to be challenging because of local and foreign conspiracies, comments of Abdul Qadir. Yemen facing century's worst famine, reports UN. And Tigers start practice sessions in view of Zimbabwe series.
And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us. We invite you to watch our next bulletin at 11:30 in Bangla. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.
ইডেন ফিলপটস মূলত একজন ইংরেজ ঔপন্যাসিক এবং নাট্যকার। ওনার 2টি নাটক সবচেয়ে বিখ্যাত, 1918 সালে লেখা ফার্মার্স ওয়াইফ এবং 1926 সালে লেখা আরেকটি নাটক ইয়েলো স্যান্ডস। কিন্তু এখানে যে নাটকটি অভিনীত হবে, যেটির নাম হলো সামথিং টু টক অ্যাবাউট, যার রূপান্তর করেছেন মুনির চৌধুরী মহারাজ নামে, এই নাটকে অবশ্যই যে বিষয়গুলো উঠে এসেছে সেটা ওই সময়কার সমাজের সাথে অনেক সাযুজ্যপূর্ণ আছে। তার মধ্যে একটি হলো ধনী এবং অভিজাত পরিবারের যে একটা বিচ্ছিন্নতা আছে সাধারণ মানুষ থেকে। এখানে দেখা যাবে একটি জমিদার পরিবার, মূল নাটকে আছে লর্ড ফ্যামিলির একটা পরিবার। এই পরিবারটি একটি বাসায় থাকে যেটি গ্রামে এবং জনতা থেকে বিচ্ছিন্ন। সেখানে একজন চোর আসে, তার খুব খ্যাতি আছে, সবাই চেনে থাকে চোর হিসাবে। কিন্তু দেখা যায় পরিবারের সবাই তাকে নিয়ে খুব উল্লসিত, কারণ এই পরিবারে বাইরে থেকে মানুষ খুব একটা আসে না। দেখা যায় সবাই তাকে সমীহ করছে, সবাই তাকে তোয়াজ করে অনেক কিছু বোঝানোর চেষ্টা করছে, দেখানোর চেষ্টা করছে, কিন্তু এর ভেতরে এক ধরনের শ্লেষ এবং পরিহাসও আছে। এদের মধ্যে যে সংলাপগুলো হয় সে সংলাপগুলোর ভেতরে যথেষ্ট হাস্যরস আছে, সমাজের প্রতি শ্লেষ আছে, যেগুলো ওই সময়কার পরিস্থিতিতে খুবই প্রয়োজনীয় ছিল।